and uncanny. If you can find any, please show me. I can't find any. That all of this area around the water that I just showed you is all only in engravings on fire, and then you see it after the fire. So there it is in engravings, because they took the time to make engravings, but not a photograph. There it is after the fire. This building seems to be still there, but in the photograph here, they're all in flames. But there it is. So what happened? Fire damage, knocked it all down, because all of it is gone. All that's left there is a roundabout and a grass field and some trees. I showed you a couple of days ago of what was there at the side. You see some photographs from afar, people watching dangerously. Some of the interiors of these buildings completely wrecked. And, you know, how can, you know, this fire start in a factory and then this building here seems to be undamaged. People on the roof here looking to be escaping. There seems to be, if you can see a guy there jumping. Can you see that guy there? Jumping out of a tower, like 9/11. Jumping out of a burning tower on that photograph. Yet, this area is only in engravings. I can't find any of it on fire. There's one of it being squirted by water. Maybe that's what they did and saved it. But the engravings is showing the whole fucking lot going up. And the record shows that all of it was demolished and burnt out. Like in some of these photos. Here. Excuse me. But the city was actually burnt out prior to this terrible fire here, 1874. And then another city shows up. Then that's burnt out. Then another city shows up. This is the fairground. How can a fire do that extent of damage? As far as the eye can see, and it's just the exposition. How many expositions deliberately destroyed? From that to nothing, to cinders, to that, to that. From that to that. Yeah. Total fuckery afoot with this narrative. And then all these engravings just thrown in and no photographs of them actually burning on that main bit is a bit of alarm call to me. I'm not buying it. Loads of these are bloody engravings. Whoopee fucking do. That's not evidence. You have photographs. Why is the fucking photographs of this thing going up? Just after. After. Always after. There's this thing before the thing went up. I'd love to know that tower caught fire. And there's all people jumping out of it. Absolutely crazy photograph that. I'm going to save that. Excuse me. Awesome. Okay, we're moving on. So yeah, I think there's good evidence that these things were not built for temporary measure at all, guys. You know, how can there be still so many of them left today? Bits and bobs. Anyway, we're moving on. Food for thought. We'll have a think about more of that later on. I'm going to look at some more mud floods and antiquity later on. Hi, Liddy in Tatarian channel. Hi, Guru, Heather Real. Hi, Det. Good to see you. So last week I did a post which was mighty messed up. My microphone had disconnected from I used my condenser in the bedroom and it wasn't connected properly. And so you all had to endure like staticky, crinkly posts. So I lifted it. I couldn't, live with that imperfectness. So I basically locked it and put it, so that people who were members could watch it rather than set it for private. And what I talked about was capers, the red capes that Jesus wears, and sages and knights and saints and archangels and Jesus and other people and Herod and devil worshippers and toreadors and Little Red Riding Hood and Wonder Woman and Superman and Freddie Mercury and the Pope and the Pope and the devil and a magician and a witch and the Archangel Michael all wear red. And here's another Pope here. They all wear red capes. And it's surprising how many red capes you will be seeing now. There's Thor. Oh, and Thor with a red cape. Okay, they all got red capes. So what do red capes do? Well, we juggle with the idea of it being electromagnetic technology, maybe giving you lifting tech, scatter Beetlejuice, or something along those lines, or protection, but some sort of technology anyway. But what if this was the truth, and it was an important truth? Look for yourself, and you can see images online of the Pope wearing a red cape. And it's a red cape that just comes down this far to his elbows. You can search this image online yourself now, and you will see hundreds of images corresponding with this image here that you see. And the Pope, underneath that, wears a skirt type of thing, just like what you get with the Amanita mushroom. The Amanita mushroom skirts here, and he wears exactly the same as the Amanita mushroom because he is aware of an ancient technology, the ancient technology that Terence McKenna mentioned that was in the Veda called Soma. And he said that Soma was a secret hack for navigating this realm, and it was in fact Amanita muscaria. And also the